PM. This is Muktanshu, Developer Relations Engineer here at Arcana. And in this video, I'll be covering and breaking down the latest feature offered by us, which is the Arcana Auth Flutter SDK. So this video will have a quick integration guide on how the integrations with the Flutter SDK would look like. After that, we'll be moving forward and discussing the utilities and features offered by the Arcana SDK. And then I'll try showing you a preview of how a completed integration with the Flutter SDK would look like. So we'll start with the integration guide, and for that we'll be moving towards the Arcana Network's official website. Here we'll be moving towards the documentation section. This is the home for Arcana Auth Documentations. Here you'll be going towards quick start guides, navigating yourself to mobile, and then selecting Flutter applications. So as soon as you select Flutter applications, you'll get a quick start guide regarding Flutter application integration. Here there is an overview for how the integration would look like. After that, we'll be covering the most important topic, which is registering and configuration of your application on the Arcana developer dashboard. So this is the Arcana developer dashboard. I've already created an application and I'll try the configuration options for this application. So this is the configure options. You can configure social authentication to avail social media logins into your application. Mainly we offer Google, Twitch, Discord, GitHub, and many more for social logins. After that, you can also configure chain management, Arcana wallet, and also the branding for your application. As soon as you're done with your regular configuration, you can just go towards dashboard and copy the client ID and save this for further use. So once you're done through the Arcana configuration on the dashboard, you will just go on and install and initialize the Flutter plugin, which we have already uploaded on pub.dev. So this is how the Arcana Flutter plugin looks like on pub.dev. This is the relevant installation usage information about the Arcana plugin. So as soon as you are done installing and initializing the Arcana plugin, you will go on to the next step, which will be integrating Auth for your application. So if you want to integrate Auth for your application, you will be creating an Auth provider by importing the Arcana SDK package. After you have created an Auth provider, you'll have to specify a unique client ID, which you already saved from your developer dashboard. So as soon as you specify that client ID, you will be now available to avail the functions from the Arcana SDK on Flutter. After that, we'll go on to the next step, which will be onboarding user. So the code will be used to onboard users into your application through social logins or any other logins enabled by you. So first of all, we'll add social logins by calling the social login function. In this particular example, we are using the social login by Google. Then we'll also try login through OTP. So the OTP login will be done through the taken input of email ID and sending the OTP there. After that, we'll also call the logout message in the response of a user's want to log out. So you can call auth.logout and then initialize a function to log out. After that, we also have the option for a developer to choose to show or hide the wallet after a complete authentication is done on the user part. So the developer can use auth.show wallet or auth.hide wallet respectively for hiding or showing the wallet. After that, we have to determine if the Flutter app or the wallet is visible in the context for an application. So we can use auth is visible for that. And also to clear cache, we can use functions like auth.clearcache. As soon as you are done with onboarding the user, now we move on to the Web3 operations or Web3 utilities of the Arcana Flutter SDK. So the Arcana Flutter SDK enables you to make an EIP 1193 request. Also, it enables you to get information about the logged in user, such as his login ID, his public address, and stuff like that. After that, you can also initiate a send transaction request, and you can also get a user account's address. You can further move on and use the wallet utility operations to initialize or integrate other wallet operations enabled by Arcana wallet on your applications. After you're done with every kind of integration on this side, you have initialized, you have configured your application, you have used the wallet Web3 operations, you can now deploy the application and use the facility offered by the Arcana Auth Flutter SDK. So this was a very quick integration guide and a discussion about how the utility and feature of Arcana Auth SDK would look like. After this, I have a very quick preview of how an application who has integrated with Flutter SDK with Arcana would look like. So this is a very demo application for the same. I have used my mobile to access this one. So as soon as I select the function of logging with Google, which we enabled in the documentation, we'll be starting the login. Please note that this is a developer or developing app, so the login may take time, but a generic Arcana login usually takes around 3 to 4 seconds. So as soon as I select my application, my ID, I'll be logged into the application. After I'm successfully logged into the application, I can now access the functions that I enabled through my integration. So I'm being logged in currently. So yeah, now you can see the action being login complete. Now I can use to show my wallet. This is how the Arcana wallet would look like on the mobile application. You can access your NFTs, you can see your profile, and you can see your activities for pending transactions. So this is how the wallet looks like. After that, I can send a transaction. So this is the signing prompt to approve a transaction. Here I can approve the transaction. I can also get user requests so that my ID, my name, my email, my picture is visible. After that, I can also get account to get the public address for myself and then log out, just log out through this application. So yeah, this was a walkthrough of how the newly released Arcana Auth Flutter application looks like. And now we'll be covering the next React Native integration in the next video. So yeah, tune in to the Arcana Network channel for more videos like this. Give us with every feedback that you have for this application or any kind of integration that you are doing on Arcana over our Discord server. So bye, take care.